This is the Earth. And this is the ozone layer. The ozone layer is extremely important because it protects us from harmful UV rays from the sun. These UV rays can cause cataracts, skin cancer, and other harmful effects for humans and the environment. So maintaining the ozone layer is very important. But there's a problem with the ozone layer. See, ozone is made up of 3 oxygen atoms bonded together. That looks like this. When these 3 oxygen atoms come in contact with a chlorine atom, they can react to form a chlorine atom and an oxygen atom bonded together, and 2 oxygen atoms bonded together. This effectively destroys ozone in our atmosphere. But you may be asking, where does this chlorine come from? Well, the main source is CFCs, or chlorofluorocarbons. These are made up of chlorine, fluorine, and carbon atoms bonded together in specific ways, and when these reach the atmosphere, they can emit chlorine and cause this cycle. So, as factories manufacture CFCs, they are emitted into the atmosphere and can split off into chlorine ions and the rest of the molecule. These chlorine atoms can then go through the reaction that we saw earlier to destroy ozone. Now this is bad, but there's good news for the ozone layer. See, concentrations of chlorine in the atmosphere have decreased in the past few years. Where we are now is much lower than where we were in the peak, and this is mainly due to the passage of the Montreal Protocol. The Montreal Protocol prohibited the production of CFCs worldwide, and since then, concentrations have dropped dramatically. Since that time, ozone concentrations have also increased from that same point in time. Where we are now isn't quite where we used to be, but we can expect in the next few decades to get to that point, thanks to the Montreal Protocol. And as we get more ozone in the atmosphere, that makes for a happy Earth.